Am I the a-hole for not inviting my dad's wife and kids to my wedding and almost not inviting him either? I, 22 am getting married on June 21st to my fiancé, 23 and I've been wondering if I'm the asshole or not. I'm leaning toward no, but even if I am, I don't think that I'd change anything. Backstory: my parents divorced when I was 13. My dad was a good dad before that, but everything changed when he met his now wife. They didn't get married until I was 19, but the change started when I was around 16. I started getting ignored more and more. Then they had kids. My two younger brothers, who are now 5 and 4, he'll be 5 in December. And when they were born, it got worse. My dad became less and less present in my life. My younger brother was born in February of 2020, and between him being a newborn and COVID, my dad basically stopped seeing me altogether. Whether or not it was intentional, it hurt. My youngest brother was born in December of that year. I was also born in December, and in 2020 I turned 18. My dad didn't even call me on my birthday. I only got a short happy birthday text after my mom got off the phone with him and apparently called him out for not reaching out. I called him after, just wanting to know when I'd see him again, and he gave me a half-assed excuse about having to prepare for the new baby and complications and whatnot. Then he hung up. I remember that call really clearly because that's when I started feeling like I'd been replaced. And since COVID was still pretty fresh that year, I didn't even get to celebrate my 18th birthday the way I wanted. Just disappointment all around. Fast forward to 2023. I was 20 and got into a car accident with my fiancé. We were T-boned. I was in the passenger seat and ended up with whiplash, bruised ribs, a concussion, and a sprained shoulder. I was in the hospital. My mom told my dad what happened, but I still texted him myself once I could use my phone again, around day 2, the same day I was getting discharged. He didn't answer. No call. No reply. On the 3rd day, he finally texted to say he was sorry, he hadn't seen the messages, and he was at Disneyland with his family. He said he hoped I recovered and that he'd come see me when they got back. That was kind of my final straw. He did end up showing up after the trip, but I was already in the mindset of not caring anymore. I didn't feel anything. I was just resentful. That whole experience just sealed how low on the priority list I was. He said he didn't mean anything by it, he doesn't check his phone often, didn't know how serious it was, etc. But I didn't care about the excuses then, and I still don't. After that, our relationship kind of faded. It was already rocky then, but afterwards I just stopped trying. We talk occasionally, mostly holidays or random check-ins. But we could go literal months without saying a word and have. I didn't chase the relationship, and he didn't either. I haven't seen him in over a year. He hasn't asked. I haven't tried either. He knows I'm engaged. He congratulated me when he found out. But I never invited him personally. I never sent an RSVP or brought it up to him. A few days ago, he called me asking where his invite was as he was waiting to receive one. I was honest and said I didn't really have one for him or was planning on giving him one. He was hurt, asked why, and I told him straight up every time I felt like I didn't matter, like he replaced me, like he wasn't there when I needed him. He gave the usual "it wasn't intentional" excuses again and said he didn't know I felt that way and that he wants to start doing better and be there for me more. I told him that if he was serious, he could come to the wedding, but just him. Not his wife. Not my younger brothers. Because for once, I want to feel like I'm the priority. I want him to show up for me, without the distraction of his other family.
Just me and him. Just one day. He didn't like that.
Said it was unfair to exclude the rest of his family. Said he never bothered to check because he assumed they were invited automatically because we're all family, etc. And he thought I just forgot his invitation. He told me he was hurt that I didn't want his wife and kids there. My mom agrees with me. So does my fiancé. Honestly, everyone on my mom's side thinks I'm in the right, but I feel like they might be biased since they don't really like my dad. The only person who disagrees are 2 of my friends, who said it was wrong to not invite my dad's wife and kids because the kids are innocent and they're still my brothers and my problems are with my dad, not them. I'm not sure.